Hi guys, it's Sam with Simple Mama Beauty. Today I wanted to do a look with products that I'm just really liking right now. And some of them are ones that you guys see all the time, and some of them are products that are a little bit newer, just ones that you haven't really seen. Anyways, if you want to see a full face of makeup that I'm just really loving, that I really like and like to use all the time, then stay tuned and we are just gonna dive on in. Alright, like always, gonna start with the eyes. Prime my eyelids with my CoverGirl Lid Lockup. I love this primer. It actually really does work to keep your eyeshadows on for a long amount of time, and they don't budge. Alright, for eyeshadow, I don't believe I've ever used this palette on camera, but I really love this palette and haven't used it in a long time. It is kind of dirty. It is my ColourPop Yes Please. I don't know why it says Cute AF on front, but it's the Yes Please palette. And these palettes are so cute. I love this color scheme. So pretty. And yeah, it's really dirty, but I just really like this palette. Alright, I am going to set my whole lid. Probably I'm going to use this light pink shade. It's kind of like a fleshy color. Well, it doesn't sound very pretty when you say it, but I think it will look nice. When I first got this palette, I used it all the time. I loved it so much. And I just haven't used it much lately, and I really wanted to get it back out and play with it. So that is what I am doing. Alright. For my crease, I'm going to be blending these two shades. I know these actually have names. I should be telling you the names. This first one is Big Cocktails. And then I'm going to be using Note to Self and mixing in some of this Spoiled. Just kind of mixing those two on my Morphe M330. That's looking like a nice transition shade. It's not too dark. It's nice and pretty. Who else out there has a hard time getting their eyes exactly even? I know I always feel like this is my good eye, that I get eyeshadow on the best. And I have this eye that it's like, eh. I've been kind of struggling. I haven't been posting videos as much as I normally do or would like to, but I just haven't been feeling it. I haven't been seeing many views. At first I got like 43 views on my first video, so it really was encouraging, and now I'm just getting like 5, 7, so it's kind of disheartening, and yeah, kind of makes me not really want to film. I love to film, it's just editing is not really fun. So yeah, please get it out there, Simple Mama Beauty, because it's getting kind of hard, and I really like to do this, but when no one's really watching, it's kind of makes you not want to do it. And this is something that I was really passionate about at first, and it's kind of dwindling down, and I really want to get back into it and get putting up videos and doing more, but you know, when there's not very many people viewing it, it's kind of like, why? What's the point? So please get it out there, share it with your friends, I guess, and yeah, just would like more views. Please subscribe, do that stuff. Alrighty, I'm gonna mix this shade, and that would be Spoiled and French Kiss on my Morphe M433. Now I'm gonna do this with the outer V. My goal with doing this YouTube was to help make money for my family, because I used to do home care, and then that kind of wasn't working out anymore, and oh, that needs to be blended, but I can't really work a normal job right now. I have my daughter in preschool, and I have to take her to and from school, and it's just, whoops, she's only on half days. She's actually only at school for like not even 3 hours. So, I mean, unless I worked like a night shift job, which, you know, I don't really want to do that. I have other kids that I want to see too. So, it's kind of hard. Well, I really wanted to do YouTube to help make extra money for my family. And I really love to do makeup. So I thought, gosh, that would be great combining, you know, something I love as a job. But it's just not going the greatest right now, and it's kind of making me sad. But hopefully things will start picking up. I'm going to go into this shade. It is Bling. It's a really pretty, like, rose goldy shade. But anyways, right now, obviously I'm not making any money. I don't have any ads going on in my videos. But I kind of wanted to grow my channel and get more views before I start getting ads in to help get money, because, I mean, when there's only 5 views, you're not going to get any money with ads. So, that's kind of what I wanted to do, and it's not going the greatest right now. But hopefully we can turn that around. Alright, I'm going to go in with this shade, Louis. Oh, and I'm using my Morphe G13 for this. I'm just going to tap into that and go in the front. But yeah, I just really enjoy makeup, and it's so much fun. But I mean, I'm still putting it on when I'm not filming, but I just really was hoping I'd get more views. I got a phone call, so I had to answer that. But anyways, I just got that blended out, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this gold shade. What is that? Butter Cake? Yeah, I guess. On my fluffy crease brush, my M330, and put that up here as a brow bone highlight. Nice and lightly. I don't want it to be like really noticeable, I guess. Okay. Alright, for my primers now, I'm going to use my ColourPop All-Star and my Revlon Photo Ready that I love. Oops, that's the back. There it is. I don't know why I like this ColourPop primer so much, but I just do. It's supposed to be a mattifying and like blurring primer. I don't really notice that it does too much of either of those. I don't know, maybe it helps keep my oils at bay a little bit. I don't know. I never talked about my skin type, but it's probably because I'm not 100% sure on my skin type. Sometimes I feel like it's normal. Sometimes I feel like it's dry. Sometimes I feel like it gets a little bit oily. So I don't really know exactly what skin type I would say I have. Alright, for my pores, going with my Photo Ready. Just going in with a teeny tiny amount. Alright. I am going to spot conceal this wonderful zit right here with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Do that underneath the foundation. And help it so it's not standing out so much. Alright, and for foundation, I'm going to go in with my Flower Beauty Light Illusion and then my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Swan, and it's a touch light for me, so that's why I'm mixing in this Flower Beauty, and this is in the shade Natural Beige. But this is also like my favorite, but I've been liking this too. I'm going to do about 1.5 pumps of the Too Faced Born This Way. And let's see, maybe about like half a pump of this Flower Beauty. I feel like Flower Beauty and ColourPop are two of my absolute favorites Oh, and Wet n Wild. I just really love those brand themes. ColourPop, I feel like, is having new releases all the time. And Wet n Wild, too. Yeah, it's exciting. I don't know. Little hairs. Where did my foundation brush go? There it is. Alright. I'm going to start blending out this foundation with my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki. I'm going to go in with more on my brush. Stipple it on that all of it. Alright. I feel like that's pretty good coverage, but I don't want to waste any of this foundation, and I still got a little bit on my hand. I am going to go in with my sponge and just pick that up, and then blend out that foundation a little bit more with my sponge. I really like to blend my foundation after I use my brush with my sponge. I feel like it gives it a really natural finish, and I feel like with my brush I get higher coverage than what I do with just my sponge. And I just really like to go over my foundation with my sponge to get those brush strokes out and make the finish look really nice. This just gives such a more natural skin-like finish, and I mean, not too many of us want to feel like we're, or look like we're wearing a mask, so I just really like to do this. Alright. Back in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind for under my eyes. I think yesterday when I was doing my makeup, I got up the last little bit. I don't think there's any more I can really get out of that. So I'll have to crack open my new one here soon. Going in with a sponge to blend that out. Comment down below if you wouldn't mind seeing a little bit longer videos. That way I won't have to do as much editing and it won't take me as long. But if you don't mind that, let me know. Comment down below. Or if you want them even quicker, because I know my last couple ones have been about 30 minutes or right around there. So I know that's a little bit long. And my other ones have been, like, my eye tutorials have been around 10 minutes. And the rest of them have been around 20 minutes or so. But let me know if you wouldn't mind it a little bit longer. Or if you want it actually a little bit shorter. Let me know so I can make it more of what you guys are wanting. But I'm going to go in and set my under eyes with my Flower Beauty Light Illusion powder. And this is the shade Porcelain. I'm going to go in with my sponge. This is just my favorite powder for under my eyes. I don't feel like it's super dry. Like really mattifying. I just really like it. And I feel like it's the powder that creases the least on me. So, alright, I'm going to go in with my big e.l.f. powder brush and set the rest of my face. And let me know if there's any kind of tutorials that you guys are wanting to see. I'm not really one to do Halloween makeup. I don't know how to do all that special effects type makeup. Yeah, if you're interested in seeing something different or have some kind of ideas of videos for me to do, let me know. I usually film in the morning after I've dropped my 3-year-old off at preschool, and I try to quick film it so I can go pick her back up. So I do wear whatever I am filming, the look, I wear that the rest of the day, and wear that to go pick up my daughter and stuff. So that's kind of why I do, I don't know, wearable looks. They're not like crazy extravagant. Although sometimes my eye makeup is a little bit more extravagant, but not like super crazy. Alright, for my bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this is the shade Light Bronzer. I got a new ColourPop bronzer, and it is way darker than I thought it was going to be. I thought I heard that that was supposed to be the lightest shade that I got, and it is pretty dark. I think more companies need to be coming out with lighter shades. Well, I mean, they probably need to be coming out with a bigger array of shades, because there's a lot of people that are really dark that are struggling finding the right shades for them, and then there's a lot of people that are really pale that are struggling to find things that are light enough for them. I am noticing that I'm not having as hard of a time as I was with finding stuff light enough for me. It was really bad. I'm not sure if I've just been wanting stuff that's a little bit darker, or if my skin's changing color a little bit, like darker from a tan. But I'm noticing that there's a couple foundations that the lightest shade no longer works for me. Like, normally it seemed like the lightest shade in a lot of things was still too dark for me. And now I am finding that I'm having to mix it with a little bit darker shade or go the next shade darker. But that's kind of a nice problem to have for me, because I was struggling so much before getting the latest shades. Oh, this, or not this foundation, this powder smells so good. Alright. Alright, I feel like that's pretty well blended now. For a blush, I'm going to be going in with my Milani, I don't know exactly what this is called, but, no, I don't know, but this blush in the shade Tea Rose, it's Flower Petal-y blush. I just am loving this. I can't believe how much product you're getting too, because with it being so three-dimensional, you're getting a lot more product in there, and it's less than other baked blushes. I don't know if this will be the right shade for this eye look. I might have to mix some. I'm gonna bring that up the temples a little bit. I've been really liking the way how that's looking. Alright. Just gonna blend that out a little bit. I got a little bit heavy-handed. Not bad though. I think that looks good. Alright, I'm going to go back in with my ColourPop Yes Please palette. I'm going to take my pencil brush. I'm going to dip into this gold shade. What color was that again? Butter Cake. Put that in the inner corner. Alright, I'm going to go in with this shade, Note to Self. And just kind of go underneath my whole bottom eyelid. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this pinker shade. What shade are you? Oh, Big Cocktails, I think. I'm gonna go underneath the front, the beginning of my eyelid. Blech. I think that's pretty much all that I want to do for that. So the eyes are finished, and now I'm going to go in for my highlight. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild highlighting bar, and this is Mega Glow highlighting bar in the shade Air from their Zodiac palette. I just can't get over this. I like it a lot. I think the Air one looks really pretty too. Air. This is Air. The Earth one. Because they have a water one that's more blue and a fire one that's kind of red. And those, I don't think they're very like everyday wearable, at least not on my skin tone. But the Earth one looked pretty, I think it was like a bronzy or gold maybe. But this was a little bit more than I expected it to be. I thought this was going to be like $4, but it was like $6. But you get a lot of product and it's very good. So take that down the nose. Cupid toe. Oh, I'm so excited for supper. I got a big pork roast in the crock pot. So I love doing crock pot meals. Alrighty. Let's do eyebrows. Going with my Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil, the ultimate eyebrow pencil. I really like this. I think I say that every time I use it, but I really do. Finally got around to waxing my eyebrows the other day. Took me way too long to get around to doing that. I like how I can get these filled in. They don't look blocky and like too much. You can really blend it back out with the spoilie. I think they look really good. Alright, for eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Liner. This is the shade Perpetual Purple. I like this. I wish I had it in brown. I'd be using that, but I don't. And this purple, like, it's not crazy in your face purple, like you can hardly tell, so that is what I'm using it. You can kind of tell it's purple, but you have to be looking close. Alrighty. Now to set the face, I'm going to be going in with my ColourPop setting spray along with my Flower Beauty Light Illusion. But I just like these together. I feel like together they really set my face good. Alright, I'm going to go in with my sponge, push that in. I think when these two run out though, I'm going to go back to my Milani ones, my Dewy and Make It Last, because I feel like those just work really good and they're about $8 and I really like them. Alright, now with my Flower Beauty. Alright, now I'm going to go in and set that one down. Oh man, that blemish is still poking through. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to go in with my mascara. And my mascara that I've been loving right now is the Wet n Wild Max Volume. I just love how natural this looks. And it's not like hard to get off, being that it's waterproof. Yesterday I really layered this up and it still looked really, really nice. It didn't look clumpy. And it just makes your eyelashes look really nice, and it's only $5. Seriously, I don't know how Wet n Wild has been doing it. When I was little, they were not all that great. They were like a kids' makeup company, and now they are just doing really awesome. And they're having new releases like all the time. They had like their Flights of Fantasy, they had their Zodiac, and now they got their Fire and Ice Dragon, and also like a Halloween-y type one. They are just coming out with new stuff left and right, and it's so awesome. And very affordable. Alright, and I'm going to go in with my bottom lashes. I'm just going to use the same mascara. Alright, so that is it for mascara. Now lipstick. I got 3 to choose from. I think I might mix 2 actually. I think I'm gonna mix, I love these L'Oreal Color Riche lipsticks. They're some of my favorites. But I have 560 Saucy Mauve, and then I have 755 Spiced Apple Cider. And I'm kind of thinking together they'll be really great. I'm gonna go in first with the spiced apple cider, or spiced cider, and just do a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go in lightly over top of that with the Saucy Mauve. I love these lipsticks. They even have L'Oreal printed in the stick. I'm just kind of mixing those. Yes. Alright, we are finished. That is the look for today. And I like the way it turned out. Of course, these are all products that I really like. My dishwasher's going off. But anyways, so these are all products that I really like, so of course they're gonna turn out and looking good. But this is the look. My stupid dishwasher, it beeps all the time when it's done. I really like the way how this base is looking. It's looking really nice. At least in this lighting it is. But my pores look to be a little bit more blurred and not so in your face. So, and yeah, it just really came together very nicely, like I expected. Nose itching. But yeah, let me know down below what you think about this look, if you liked it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. And comment below some of the things that I was talking about earlier. If you don't mind a little bit longer of a video, if you actually want a shorter one, let me know. And yeah, get the word out about Simple Mama Beauty. I would love to be able to make this a career. So yeah, please kind of let people know about Simple Mama Beauty, let your friends know. But yeah, please like this and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.